Attitude of gratitude in the time of stress. This week's session will focus on the why and how of positive thinking. It is suggested that the impact of positive thinking can influence optimal functioning of your entire organism, even at the cellular level. Are you aware that inside each of us is a positive voice and a negative voice? This means that we each have the power to influence these voices. I think we all know people who are living in adverse conditions who possess a sunny, upbeat disposition, looking at the positive side of everything. That person would be considered an optimist. No matter what the circumstances, people who take a positive approach to life, who are able to see the bright side of any situation, are considered optimists. On the other hand, there are those folks who always look at the dark side. There are even people who have every opportunity and plenty of resources who, for some reason, have a tendency to find all of negatives or challenges in any situation. People who can only see the downside and often have expectations of failure or bad outcomes are considered pessimists. Many of us have both optimistic and pessimistic expectations, often depending on our strengths and weaknesses, past experiences, and our general sense of self. The reality is, while we can't always control our life events, we can't control where we were born or the resources and circumstances of our childhoods, we can control our attitude. And interestingly, our attitude can often serve as a self-fulfilling prophecy. Positive affirmations are positive statements that can help you to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions that over time cloud how you look at the whole world and think of yourself. Listen to your optimistic voice, which provides a clear message of your highest qualities and inner resources, like humor, creativity, and faith, which all combine to help you reach your highest potential. Begin to use positive affirmations. This technique programs the subconscious mind to effect change by repeating a key phrase to bring out a desired outcome. Included is a video on the links page that provides many examples of positive thoughts and affirmations. Here are some examples of affirmations you can repeat regularly. Think of positive affirmations you want to work on and post them in places you'll see them throughout the day, such as on the bathroom mirror, a door that you see when you leave for work or school, a refrigerator, your car steering wheel. Think about other areas. What would work for you? The art of acceptance. Recognize that there are some situations and people we can't change. In addition, attempting to control situations that are out of our control perpetuates stress. Having the ability to accept these situations rather than wasting energy trying to alter something beyond control is a valuable form of reframing. Acceptance of things over which we have no control creates a sense of liberation that allows you to release emotional baggage and move on with life. Reframing is the act of finding the good in any situation, even when things are falling apart or not great. This slide describes the steps you can take to reframe any situation, turning it from bad or sad to great or happy. Become familiar with the recurring pattern of negative thoughts and feelings. Match each negative thought with a positive thought. Find something positive in the negative situation. Take inventory of personal strengths. Focus on positive attributes that build self-esteem. Count your blessings. Focus on what's right, not on what's wrong. Granted, the COVID pandemic has turned our world upside down, and yet each of us can probably find some positives. What is something positive you can think of? One of the benefits of reframing and positive affirmations is that these approaches become one of many resources at your disposal for dealing with stressful situations. Now we'd like to talk to you about the attitude of gratitude as a means of reframing negative situations. Let's be honest, dwelling on problems makes them worse. Having an attitude of gratitude provides a perspective that helps to resolve problems. Try reframing a problem situation. Adopt an attitude of gratitude for all that is going right, rather than cursing all that is going wrong. Remember that sometimes life's challenges may actually end up being a blessing. The worst thing that happened to you can sometimes end up being the best thing that happened to you. In addition to using gratitude to reframe our problems, there have been many studies documenting the healing power of gratitude. A regular practice of gratitude has been proven to lower blood pressure, reduce heart attacks, reduce stress, improve sleep, and aid digestion. The list goes on. In fact, there's not a single part of us that cannot be positively impacted by a proactive gratitude practice. Here's what we have learned through the research. Generally, we take things we're thankful for granted. And when we do this, we don't realize all that is good in our lives. But when we take time to acknowledge and give thanks, the actual act of expressing gratitude allows us to acknowledge it. And that produces physiological responses that enhance our well-being. Here's a little gratitude experiment. Start a thankful journal. Create a list with 2 columns labeled people and things at the end of each day for a week. Write down those people and things for which you are grateful. After a week, look at the list of all the things you've written down. Choose one person on that list for whom you are most grateful. Write a thank you letter. In it, tell the person that you are thankful for and why. Then thank them. If possible, thank them in person, or use FaceTime or call and talk to them directly. After thanking the person, sit down and write a reflection in your thankful journal. How did expressing your gratitude make you feel? Consider making a habit of keeping a thankful journal. Once a week, find someone to sincerely thank. It'll do you and them good. We've included a link to a video about the gratitude experiment in the links page. So what are you thankful for? I want to encourage each of you to get into the habit of thanking people, creating and repeating positive affirmations, and reframing your negative self-talk and circumstances. For this exercise, I want you to think of something or someone you're thankful for right now. Even though COVID has made it difficult, keep this person or thing in mind, because you'll use it in the 1-minute exercise I'm about to lead you through. Are you ready? Start by getting into a comfortable position. Next, gently close your eyes if you'd like and focus on your breathing. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Then exhale slowly and completely through your mouth. Continue. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Then exhale again through your mouth. Now in your mind's eye, think of that person or thing for which or to whom you are thankful. Continue to breathe. And as you do so, let the thankfulness and gratitude you feel fill you up. What does being thankful feel like? Enjoy that feeling. And now, take one final breath in, then slowly release it through your mouth, and slowly open your eyes. As we head into the holidays, spread your thanks to others. How does that make you feel when you let others know that you are grateful? No matter who you are spending this holiday with, be sure to express your gratitude to them. As always, we have a links page. Be sure to check out the research linking gratefulness to well-being, as well as affirmation and gratitude exercises and apps. Until our next session, take care.